For those who do not know, this is Bongo Ideas. Sarkodie, after the whole issue with Yvonne Nelson, decided to fly his wife Tracy to Greece, you understand, to have a good time. That is the picture that they want to paint to us. And they want to come across as though they were just out there trying to have a good time. And it has nothing to do with the fact that Yvonne Nelson came out to say Sarkodie, they had something in the past 13 years ago. And as a result of that, Sarkodie decided to terminate the pregnancy. And you know, everything de-escalated into a social media brouhaha, expose upon expose. Sarkodie came out to clarify his point or his side of the story in a song he titled Try Me, and so we thought everything has died down, and in fact everything has died down. But paying critical attention to what has been trending on social media, I can say emphatically that Sarkodie out there with Tracy on the Greece vacation, it's not something that they planned for. It is an impromptu trip. It's not something that they sat down to plan, you understand. It came because Sarkodie wanted to pacify Tracy, wanted to appease her, and they wanted to do something to calm her down, because it's really rubbed her the wrong way when the news came up that, I mean, Sarkodie has had a thing with Yvonne Nelson. It shook the foundation of their marriage, you understand. It was something that was so strong for Tracy to grapple with, and at a point she wanted to terminate the whole marriage and call it a quit. She wanted to move out of the whole union, and Sarkodie had to calm her down. Sarkodie had to, I mean, go above and beyond himself, you understand. Try to do something romantic. Try to, you understand. Try to, I mean, you understand. Try to be a gentleman and appeal to her conscience, for her to pay attention to the fact that they have two kids, and they've been in this for a very long time. And Yvonne Nelson's expose or revelation should not be the reason everything that they've worked for should come to a close down. So that has been the thing. So if you see the nice videos, if you see the nice photos on social media, please, it's just a facade, and it's true. It is not a genuine expression of love or people just being on a romantic date. It is Sarkodie trying to salvage his marriage. Sarkodie trying very hard to pick the pieces and gather the pieces of his marriage and put it back together. And he's doing this strategically to appeal to Tracy, strategically to beg, you understand, literally beg Tracy to stay. When they were in Greece, behind closed doors, Sarkodie was begging, bro. Sarkodie was literally begging Tracy to stay because Tracy wanted to leave. Tracy felt betrayed. Tracy felt cheated on. You understand? They've been in this for a very long time. So Tracy had a very narrow and innocent point of view or perspective about Sarkodie. He knew Sarkodie to be a very, I mean, calm person, very diligent, understand, modest, discreet, does not really, I mean, dabble in controversies and does not really slip around. So she did not understand or fathom why Sarkodie would do that and even hide it from her. Understand? So the whole Try Me track that Sarkodie released, it was just a damage control tactics. He was trying to protect the whole integrity of their marriage, try to solidify the already broken foundation, understand, of their marriage, and try to say his side of the story. And trying to say his side of the story, Sarkodie is trying, you understand, he's trying beyond and above himself to come across as the good guy. Coming across as the good guy, he's not doing it because he wants the society or the masses to accept him, you understand. He is not concerned about that. His objective, you understand, Sarkodie's objective for releasing the Try Me track is to say stuff, you understand, that will calm Tracy down, that will make Tracy feel very good, you understand, that will make Tracy see that there's still a future for their marriage, you understand, that going out or opting to leave is not a good option. She needs to sit down, she needs to, I mean, accept what has happened and still be Sarkodie. And Sarkodie was also trying to state emphatically that it was never his fault. Everything that transpired, everything that happened was not his fault. So Tracy should look at that story and reconsider her decision. So that be the whole thing. That be the whole thing. So the whole Greece vacation, it be fluke. It be fluke. See, it's just a mere formality, bro. It is just a mere formality. It is really a mere formality. And I can say emphatically that Tracy's position, Tracy's position, you understand, after the whole revelation is one of confusion, heartbreak, and uncertainty. She does not know whether to continue with the marriage. She's heartbroken, and she's constantly in a state of confusion. Confused about the fact that is Sarkodie really who he is? Has Sarkodie tried stuff like that with other girls? You understand? Probably Sarkodie has done worse stuff. You understand? Tracy is overthinking the whole situation. Tracy is trying to make sense of the whole situation, and because this revelation is very, very significant, it has raised doubts about who Sarkodie is and what he even stands for, what he has been up to, what he has been hiding from her. So that is Tracys dilemma. That is Tracys dilemma. So right now there is fire on the mountain. The Owusu-Addos are in serious trouble. Yeah, they'll post on social media and they'll be like, yeah, everything is rosy, everything is cool. But please don't believe that. Don't accept that. It is gimmick. It is facade. It is social media fluke. They're just trying to paint a different picture of the real situation, bro. That's what they're trying to do. That is what they are trying to do. Tracy is overwhelmed. Tracy wants to walk away. Tracy wants to quit. Tracy believes that there could be other stuff, other hidden skeletons in the cupboard. And because this has opened a can of worms, Tracy does not understand or does not really know if there's other outrageous stuff that will be popping up in the future, whether other girls will be coming up and will be coming out to accuse Sarkodie of similar stuff or even worse stuff. So it'd be crazy. And understand that I said that celebrities' marriages are scams. See, understand? They try to paint a picture of rosiness and they try to paint a picture of happiness and everything, but behind closed doors, it is bullshit. Behind closed doors, they are going through a whole lot. But because they are seen as role models, because they are seen as society and society arrowhead and public figures, they always laugh in front of the camera and cry behind closed doors. And that's what is happening to Sarkodie right now. The Owusu-Addos are in trouble. There is fire on the mountain. Everything is not rosy. Everything is not perfect. Yvonne Nelson's revelation has dealt their marriage a big blow. It is a big blow. It is a big blow. And because of that, in subsequent months or weeks to come, if Sarkodie did not succeed, you understand? If Sarkodie did not succeed, or if Sarkodie does not succeed at convincing Tracy before they come back to Ghana, that could be the beginning of the end. That could sadly be the beginning of the end for that model marriage. You understand? for the whole thing. So yeah, it is going to be a very interesting development in the coming month, and for me, I'm looking forward to that. And I don't know the future of Sarkodie and Tracy's marriage. I don't know the future. The future looks very bleak. It looks very uncertain. It looks unpredictable. What the public can only, as for the public can only speculate, but for some of us who are paying critical attention to the tiny details, for some of us who are reading body language and the disposition of Tracy, for some of us who have exclusive information about what is really transpiring in close quarters, as far as Sarkodie and Tracy is concerned, we can say on authority, or I can say authoritatively, that things are happening, bro. Things they go on, bro. Sarkodie is literally begging. Sarkodie is literally on his knees. Understand? The marriage is trying to breakdown. Why didn't they go with Titi and Titi and the boy? Why didn't they go with? It was an impromptu trip. It was just an impromptu trip. My man found corner watch bro. My found corner bibina. You understand? So the situation is very, very dicey. The situation is very, very dicey, and this could also complicate the whole issue. Sarkodie's attempts could also complicate the whole issue if he's not able to convince her. If he's not able to convince her, so it is a very challenging time. It is very, very challenging. It is a Titanic moment for Sarkodie. The boat is sinking. The boat of Sarkodie's of Sarkodie's marriage, you understand, that boat has experienced a shipwreck and it is sinking, and if they are not able to solve that problem in time, the entire boat, you understand, the entire ship of Sarkodie's marriage is going to experience a Titanic. It's going to experience a Titanic. So the whole vacation thing, the whole social media thing, it be bullshit. The alleged revelation by Yvonne Nelson regarding her past relationship with Sarkodie has thrown his marriage with Tracy into a turmoil. Tracy's contemplation of leaving the marriage is understandable, bro. If it were you, it will surely raise that, right? You try to leave, given the emotional toll such a revelation can take. So it is an emotional moment. It is a state of confusion, disbelief, shock. So if you pay attention to the video and if you pay attention to Tracy's mannerism, gestures, you don't need to be told, bro. You don't need to be told, bro. You don't need to be told. Sarkodie is doing everything possible. Sarkodie sees Tracy as, my do or die. You understand? Sarkodie really rates Tracy, and he cannot afford to lose her. He cannot afford to start all over again. He cannot afford to tell the story that this promising relationship that resulted in a very nice and promising marriage as well is coming down. The walls of Jericho, the walls of Sarkodie's marriage is crashing down. Understand? Everything is coming down, bro. So the whole vacation thing, I just pray and hope that Sarkodie ultimately is able to, succeed at convincing Tracy. If that is not done, expect bigger trouble. Expect terrible news. Expect horrific revelations. Expect Tracy packing out of Sarkodie's home and going out forever and ever. And divorce in the Bible. Yvonne Nelson's revelation. See, it is a bolt out of the blue, and it is causing devastating havoc, bro. It is breaking and everything. It is crashing and everything. It is, you understand? It is deeper than you guys could think of. You guys, look at everything on social media. You feel like, oh, Charlie, nothing to go on. Things really they go on. So yeah, for me, that be the whole revelation. So I just hope that Sarkodie's, kind gesture is going to convince Tracy. The grease and everything that they are doing out there, we just hope that when they come back, everything will be back in place. If that does not happen, then we wait with bated breath. We wait with great anticipation. We hope and pray with our fingers crossed. Someone like me, I don't really care whether negative or positive. I don't give a damn. Your actions and inactions are going to have repercussions, bro. That's life, right? So if your wife decides to leave you because you had an abortion with an actress 13 years ago, that is none of my business, bro. I don't really care. I don't sympathize. You understand? I have no empathy, bro. It is your problem. It is your ship. You should paddle your own canoe, bro. I don't really care. So yeah, try me, vacation, everything was just a damage control tactic by Sarkodie to convince Tracy to stay. At this point, Sarkodie is literally begging on his knees, begging, holding onto Tracy's legs, you understand, begging her to stay. If that does not happen and they come back from Greece, expect something devastating. For those who do not know, this is Bongo Ideas. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's keep it active on social media. Until then,